Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Work in Progress. I am Steinex, aka Stinex, aka Justin. I am your host. And if you don't know what Work in Progress is, this is a show we do every Sunday at 10 a.m. PST, twitch.tv/ST1NEXE. It's just a creative show. We talk about art, we talk about writing, we talk about video game deving, we talk about everything. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you're wondering why I recorded this after, it's because I was muted like an idiot for the first like 5 minutes of the stream. And I'll try and leave the intros in so you get to know everyone else. But yeah, if I don't manage to do that, the one who is writing the script is Yosh, aka Yoshoka, aka Yosh. The one, two of the people drawing are Ben and Elio, aka Benaway Roma on Twitter, underscore Benaway Roma underscore, and Elio, aka Elio Junestar on Twitter.com. Also, give them a follow and thank you for watching. Yeah.
Hello, my name's Benny, also known as Benny Roma. Um, I plan to frequent these streams. Uh, yeah, that's about it.
I'm Yosh. I also plan to frequent these streams, and today I'm working more writing than art.
I just realized my stream is muted for the mic for the intro. That sucks. All right. That's so awesome.
Do you have any other recording
Do we
software
need
going on? Because if so,
to
you could just dub it in.
redo these?
I'll record it later. I'll re-record the intro later, but yeah.
No, it's the early days,
Yeah, the
growing
first
pains.
for the
Growing
second
pains.
episode, we'll get good at this eventually, I think.
Speaking of growth and all that, I gotta say already the face you drawn is looking pretty good already.
Thank you.
So,
Thank
do
you too.
you use work in progress for your little drawing sessions, or do you draw outside of stream as well?
I only draw during these streams. Outside of these
That's
streams,
gonna be really cool to see.
uh, outside of these streams, I'm
Definitely
just
already an
kind of
improvement, I agree.
I wanna write a little more, cause I have characters in my mind, and I want to be able to draw them out, and that's why I do this every Sunday. Cause
Nice.
I can't seem to like. I've commissioned a couple people to try and draw them based on my description of them, and it's like it doesn't turn out the way I want it to look in the end. So
Just
I gotta do it
not quite on point.
myself.
That's a real thing. Do I start another new? I'm trying to see if I could have. I really have to start a new canvas just for um character redesigns. Um,
Got many to redesign.
Not too many, thankfully. At least not off the top of my head. Today, I want to try and let me open up my little guy's thing.
Oh god.
I
Oh
want to
god.
try and work on this up. There we go. Cool. That's all loaded, all good. You want to try and pull that up on the stream, Justin, before I get any actual work done?
Oh yeah, yeah. There we go. This is Benoi art. Oh shit, it's loading. It's doing the loading bug. There we go.
Cool.
We got 3 streams going.
Oh, and is the cat? Yeah, there we go. Here we go.
Finally, this Kevin guy.
Finally,
This
possibly
You-
4 streams going.
yeah.
Is it already started?
Little
It
bit, yeah.
has.
Hello, Kevin. Intro yourself. Did you watch the last stream? How the intro works? Just tell us who you
No,
are.
I just skipped through it to see what was going on.
Okay, well, just tell us who you are and your socials if you're comfortable with that.
Okay. Okay, hi. I guess I'm Elio Junestar. I draw my OCs and cool stuff. Studying game design, hope to make cool video games. Yeah, that's about it.
Alrighty. Now we have now we have the whole cast for this episode, so I can tell everyone what's going on. This episode's probably gonna be a shorter one, only about an hour, because I have to go somewhere. Otherwise, we probably would go for a little longer. But Yosh wanted the topic of discussion today to be OCTs, which we explained in the last episode. So if you want to know what that is, go back and watch that. But yeah, so anything in particular you want to talk about, Yash?
I suppose more not just pertain to OCTs, but generally things regarding like scripting, characterization, and dialogue. Because on my stream, that's what I'm struggling with at the moment is a script.
Well,
Also, I don't think I can hear Kevin's audio.
I'm not talking right now.
okay, wait.
Not
Can
hear me, period.
say hello, Kevin?
I do
Hello.
Did you not hear that? Is he muted for you?
no. I don't think so. His user volume's at 100%, which is. I can hear the ducks.
Crazy. Hold on.
I can hear the ducks, but not you
What about
talking.
hello? Hello.
I could hear Kevin.
Yeah, I think the rest of us can hear you, Kevin, but I don't know. I don't know
That's
what's
odd.
happening.
I'll leave and rejoin.
Okay.
Can you hear me now, Yosh of the Oka?
Yep.
There we go.
Cool.
Good. My face is too thin. I've got too sharp of a face now. God damn it.
To comment on what you were saying, Yash. So I could definitely cite my experiences with OCTs to kind of help you out a little bit with your scripting. Obviously we already had a little bit back and forth last night and a little bit during before the stream.
Well,
Um,
this morning for here.
yeah.
Until moment.
What particular are the things that are really troubling you with the scripting process?
It's like 70% dialogue, 30% how to execute the goals of the scenes in other ways. I think the first 3 or so are all right. There's let me check on the screen. I have the doc divided into scenes. There's a total of 16 in the story, and the 16's the ending. But I know what I want. I even have a plot outline, but just not how to get there. And that's why it was fucking me up. Like, it's not that I don't know what to write, it's that I don't know how to write it.
I feel that could happen sometimes. Well, I honestly, I will say you're already on the right track because having the plot outline is just a good start because sometimes it can just be maybe today you're not able to think of what you want to think of. Maybe tomorrow it'll all click. Yeah. But having the plot outline is a really good foothold because at least you know.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Where the story is going. You know exactly what each scene is meant to do. So it kind of is just you might just have to fidget and tinker with the specifics till you get something you really like. I read all the way up to scene 3 last night. Before I was right. Bedtime.
Yeah. What did you think of Tree actually? Since you commented on 1 or 2. 1 and 2.
Reading up on 3. Oh, this is where I was reading this, and then that's when I had made the comment about try and be a little more concise with how the characters speak. Because there'll be exchanges where it's the characters are
runs off a bit.
Yeah, exactly. You want to avoid runoffs because when people talk, they pause, to hear someone else has something to say, or because they can't think of something to say, or maybe they've said everything they feel like they can say,
So that doesn't apply 1-to-1 here.
I think most spots are pretty good, but every now and then you'll have a line of dialogue where it's like, okay, okay, like it's just like it's maybe saying the information that you want to say, but it's just too much. It's too much to digest. You know, you got to cut into smaller pieces, or you got to use vocabulary that's a little more concise, a little more realistic. You know, if they are formal
Or perhaps
characters,
expressive.
yeah. If they're formal characters, then sure, maybe they'll talk with like big, like long words. You know, like a very like proper vocabulary. But if they're more mischievous, they might want to talk a little more quicker, concise, a little more like almost like they're telling riddles, something like that. They want to mess with people, or
Mhm.
maybe they're like, I guess obviously I could cite a few of my cases, Jack and Tucker. For context, those were then my two opponents for my round 2 of the OCT I was participating in, and they're two very antagonistic characters, but in a funny way. And so a lot of their dialogue
Mhm.
was it was bounced between crass, but also being just very like they're very blunt characters. Um,
Yeah, like to
you
the
know,
point.
so a lot of the times when I wanted to write, particularly with the funnier moments for them, I wanted to write something that felt like they literally you were being slapped in the face, not punched, like an open hand disrespectful slap.
Mhm.
With Shifu, I believe that's obviously with
Yeah,
her
that's how you
wanting to
say
kind
it.
of with her wanting to give like a little bit of like not too much information, but explain to the characters who she is, what's going on, without letting on too much. You know, have
And the
her
fact that
tell
like she's trying to observe them.
exactly. Have it just be like she tells them what anyone would be able to find out. Like, oh, like have it like the things like almost as if they're just like talking to a sign in that regard. Like, oh, she's telling them very basic information. You know, toying with them a little bit if that's kind of her personality. But then I like what you have in
That
her
seems like
head.
something she would be do, but not based on what I read in the wiki, but probably not right away.
You know, ease into that.
Mhm.
I like what you have with her internal thoughts being more in depth because that makes sense. Because when you think, thinking is different from speaking. You know, you might speak and say only a few things, but in your mind, you might have like like a small paragraph,
Paragraph.
like you have written. You
It's
know,
like the yeah. Do you have any particular examples to point to that I can like more concisely just get to the team's goal and the like?
so let me read up on this site because I'm trying to. If it's merely her observing them at first, wait, I have to read this. Okay, let me read this in depth.
Kind of observing, trying to get to know them. Maybe I'll add in a teaser or two if I can fit it.
Dude, I haven't drawn in like 3 weeks. And then I gotta finish all my. I'm on my last week before finals, so I just gotta spend all this week modeling. So today's the only day I'm gonna get to draw. I'm just doodling. I don't know what to draw since I haven't drawn in so long.
I don't draw like ever, so I'm just trying to draw something. Trying to
I'm just practicing doodling right now.
just trying to get
I've been
something.
on a bit of a doodle kick. I posted that one new design for that character in my right channel. I like the way that turned out. They look really cool and weird. Can't hear the music playing in the background, right? One of my parents is playing music.
No.
No,
I can't hear it.
we can't hear nothing. You're good. You're good, OG. Haven't heard from you, Elio. How was your week? Good week?
I think yes, yeah, sure. I don't know. I'm just trying to finish college. I'm trying to finish the semester. Fuck this shit, dog.
Damn,
Bro, we're so behind on our project. Like, we're supposed to be done with like a hallway, and everybody's way behind on that. And I've just been being chilling.
It tends to happen.
It shouldn't happen that badly in college, though.
well, why don't you get on it then, Elio? Why don't you get on that fucking hallway grind.
I am further than other people. I'm just not fucking like far because I don't know how to do
Finished.
some of that shit because we haven't learned it.
So
I
your,
don't
so
know
your
enough.
professor's lacking?
Partially, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's completely his fault. I would say that Loki, it's more the other students' faults.
They just
They
hold up the entire
fucking-
quest.
Yeah.
It's really
I
frustrating.
hate people. I hate things like that.
They locked you down. I'm so
On the
sorry.
one hand, I'm like, yay, free time. On the other hand, I'm like, fuck.
What am I paying for?
Damn, all my cash dollars gone.
All my dinero. I'm gonna spend most of the summer just practicing modeling and shit.
Let's go. Model that shit, bitch.
I already started another Galaxy site, which I'm gonna try to actually do all the way. I gotta learn how to make textures in Substance Painter, because I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to find alien skin? What the fuck would that even be? What if I
Well,
want it to be
like
fluffy?
he's-
Maybe I.
He's smooth.
Yeah, it's one of those things where if you have an idea of where the Galaxite comes from, then you could be like, okay, well, they would have this type of skin. as a
Well, not like
result.
I don't mean like I mean like I have to find pre-made textures. I don't know how to make textures.
Oh, yeah, I
It's
feel
not
that.
like that. I can make textures, but I can't make textures that have texture. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like the textures I know how to make are basically just a PNG on a model. I don't know, because to make textures look like actual textures is a lot more complicated than just slapping on a picture.
If I actually, if you don't mind, I actually would like to talk a little bit about. I sketched another character recently, and he's an alien character. And kind of, it's loosely related because I was talking about like the process of designing aliens characters, and for him, he comes from a frigid ice planet. And the idea I want to do is, well, you know, how obviously it's how would these creatures survive on this type of planet, you know? And obviously the biggest obstacle of a place like that is just how cold it is, you know, that would kill most things. And so what I did is I wrote it that these species, they just are kind of numb to temperature. So extreme temperatures don't really bother them. And as a result, I kind of have it so that obviously when we think of body temperature, you associate that with warm and cold-blooded creatures, and so I wanted to kind of have that factor removed. So they look like these. They're almost like skeletal looking, you know, kind of to suggest the fact that there's no blood, no heat factor, no temperature at all. And I took that and kind of twisted a little bit to be more like they basically are meant to look like they're sculpted from rock. They're not, but they're just organisms that look like living statues. And that was I was actually having a lot of fun designing that. And I mean, yeah, it's just like it's just kind of I was just using that more so as an excuse to kind of talk about my alien designing process and kind of the mindset I have when I design new species for 2630. I try to do that a little bit with the robot I recently designed, but with robots you don't really need to. It's more so functionality rather than survival. It is different in a few ways. That was a little tangential, but I just saw the opportunity to talk about it and I sprung on it.
No, all good, all good. All right. Oh, fuck, I had topics, but I don't know where I put them. All right, no topics for today.
Yeah.
Where are my topics?
Where are my
Where are
topics?
my topics?
Where are my
So
topics,
where's my
channel chat?
topic?
Where's my topics channel chat?
Said
Yeah.
I listed it.
I feel like it'll be harder to get the topics since we have a short stream anywho's.
True, I mean it's harder to come up with, harder to get into too much depth.
Oh, sleepy leg. Yeah. Ooh, my leg's sleepy because I cannot sit normally.
I'm sitting cross-legged in a wooden chair right now. I'm gonna die at 50.
Jesus, bro, no wheels.
Listen,
No.
I'm looking to get a wheeled chair, like an actual office chair at some point. It's
Hey,
just that
don't say wheelchair if it's an office chair, bro. It's like I'm looking to get disability.
well, I'm probably gonna have fucking some sort of like leg, like, condition with how I'm sitting in a wooden chair right now.
Wanna
My
get-
back and my
Yeah,
knees
you're
gonna be
probably
like,
gonna
"Yep, you did
screw
this."
up your legs.
They're like, "You did this to yourself, dude." I'm like, "I know, I know. I'm going to
Get
complain
one of those,
anyway."
like, chairs that are good for your back. Because, trust me, I have one and they're... I'm not sitting in it now because it's in my room. But they're a bloody godsend to me. Ow.
Ruby. No, Ruby.
No, I'll get into a better chair once, cause like I said, I want to do more like online content stuff anyway, so it'll make sense to have a good chair, better chair at that point.
I want to try streaming. I just don't have the time to put the effort in. I'll try in the summer though.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, to put the effort in well.
I mean, you game with me. Just turn on OBS and click stream. We play games. We play
Hello,
games, right?
Gacho. I want to try like actual like I guess series of shit though, like not just streaming. Maybe like try to make actual videos.
Makes sense. Speaking of which, the VOD uploaded this morning. Like I posted it fully as public on my channel.
I was notified. I
I
got my
wanted-
cool little subscription.
I wanted to put it on the H2O channel. I thought that would make more sense, but I don't know how to log into that.
I'm sure we have the password somewhere. We could like move Work in Progress to there eventually.
Yeah.
H2 no, Twitter still isn't following me. SMH.
Well,
Well, man, maybe you should
Fuck up.
fucking. I was gonna say like you should. I don't know. You should get its attention or something.
Maybe tweet something that's like of value.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, nah, dog, I can't even following people that aren't in H2 now. Fuck that.
Is it? Fuck, dude.
Good.
I don't know what it's following.
Be like we should collab, and then it like promptly
Okay.
blocks you.
It's not controlled by any of us, which is weird. It's like its own entity.
Yeah. Brief little question. It might be hard to take. There's a lot of lines going on all of Ace of Future. But for Blue, this little part on his actual like chest, I guess. Here, do you like the more slanted look for that kind of thing, or the more straight, like up and down? Well, left or the right?
Slant.
The slant. Alright.
Let me see. I'll pop into where is
Yeah, what
your
are
you
stream?
We got something a little more slanted right here. Then we got something a little more straight right here. What are we thinking? Like the slanted look
What you
more
mean.
like
I think whatever you prefer. I
Um,
didn't even tell what the fuck you were talking about at first.
It slants into the corner.
yeah,
I
right
know.
here.
There's a super minor detail, like, oh.
It's
If
one of those things
if you told me to tell what you were talking about and you didn't tell me, I'd be like, it would take me like 10 minutes to figure
I think
it
it's cause I think it's a little like something like that. Yeah, it's a little more.
out. More slant. I see. Yes. Yeah, I'd say the slanted probably.
Okay.
Fuck this guy. He's all bent up. He's a little guy.
True.
What?
The bent up ass old guy.
Wish I could just like stand up. I wish I had a standing desk right now because I was the one bitching about like get shit good for your back. Yet now my back's hurting like hell.
Oh my god, you actually. Okay, one second. Let me actually raise my standing desk. 'Cause maybe I should try and draw standing more. Maybe that'll be better for me, especially since I'm gonna be sitting and cut for like most of my work shift anyway.
Kill myself here to fucking.
Dang, you have a
thrust-
standing desk? Lucky.
Yeah, I
I
also
want
have
one.
one, but I just sit down.
Yeah, I can raise and lower it. I usually sit down. Actually, yeah, that does look good. The
Oh wait,
Slant.
wait. Little bro, not big bro, bro. I'm an idiot.
Time to give her huge bazongas. Huge chimichangas.
What?
What?
Alright, guys, I'll make a YouTube video and become a hit content creator. I speak brain rot, guys. I'm sure to get
no,
it.
you gotta make Gmod. You gotta make Gmod Osha videos. That's how you become a hit YouTuber.
I become a hit YouTuber.
Oh god. Oh god, she's got lopsided titties. Fuck. And I don't have an eraser. It's JoJo for her.
Honestly, drawing without an eraser is pretty. It's a pretty like good way to kind of I don't know. It's a good way to get into the swing of drawing. There's a magic to it.
I think my drawings look better when they're like super messy and then I just clean them up. Cause then like
Yeah.
cause then like the brain just interprets what line was the best.
No, that is a really good way to. That actually is something I recommend. Like when you're sketching, don't spend so much time erasing or undoing lines. I mean, obviously, if it gets a little too messy, work on some cleanup. But don't be afraid to just let yourself be like, you know what, we'll let that sit. Yeah, the reason I'm focusing on Blue in particular for a bit of a redesign is I often have trouble posing him, and I think the a big problem area is his waist, not necessarily his legs, because I like the bulky look of the legs. I think it's only natural that a robot like him is as bulky as he currently is. But I do kind of need to give myself some leeway to actually pose him more, because he's a very tough character to pose in his current state.
It's
What I
very
was thinking about
stiff.
doing was, yeah, he's very stiff.
Yes.
I don't want to necessarily take away that. I want it like intentional stiffness. He's an old robot that's made for very specific, meticulous tasks. So naturally, he would be stiff. But I want him to be stiff in a way that like, oh yeah, I'm meant for that. In his current design, it's like, oh, he's just stiff because I kind of really confined how much he can move.
Drew his ass stiff.
It's true.
He's staying rock hard. Sorry.
I'm-
I didn't mean
I mean, I guess you're right.
no.
What I kind of want to do is like want to have him have a wider stance, make him look more stout.
Thank you.
Okay. How are you doing, Yosh? Good? Bad?
Oh,
Are you cooking?
all right.
Are you,
Doing okay.
have
I'm still working on the script.
you achieved the zone? You entered the writing
I
zone?
guess, kinda. Have. I definitely had it yesterday, but I'm struggling today. You never have like 2 good work days in a row for some reason.
That is true.
Feel
Messed
that.
up.
I used to. But ever since fucking I don't draw as much because of Kulig, I have not.
Kulege? You got your ass?
Got my ass. In high school, I used to draw every day, and not just doodle. I mean, like I got a full drawing done every day.
It's true.
Literally could never be me.
College is fucked. Could never be me either. I respect you for that.
I used to draw a lot more than I do. But to be fair, it was because it was smaller scale drawing. It wasn't really like full scale drawings. It was character lineups. I would draw a number of characters every day. And it's not that I don't necessarily like. I mean, I still love drawing character lineups. I'm working on fucking I think the 4th or 5th one for the Mobius now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like I don't spend as much time drawing because I think I spend more time like thinking it up in my little brain cage.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up some refs for some good heavy duty looking robots. I do kind of want to lean a little in terms of inspiration to like Boston Dynamics, but also fictional stuff. I love looking to Star Wars droids for robot designs.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Also, I changed the music up for the stream. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but it's just piano because the music I had last stream was a little overbearing, and also it got copyrighted. So
Oh, that'll happen, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I've got Yellow playing in the background as usual, so.
I got my own music playing too.
yeah.
I bought this game that fucking has like lo-fi playlist for streams in it. It's called like fucking what the fuck is it called again? Forgot. Spirit City Lo-fi Sessions. if I do art streams, I'll probably have the music from that playing while I listen to my own shit with an earbud. Sorry, guys, can't share the copyrighted music.
What? Share, bro.
If we just sing it for the stream. Oh, the misery! Everybody wants to be my enemy. Justin, sing for the stream. Sing the good music.
Sing.
Sing, motherfucker. I can't sing.
Hey, Justin, what are you listening to? Sing for it, and then you just start singing like Young Gravy.
What are you listening to? No, let's start saying slurs I'm not allowed to say.
I'm gonna say slurs like British and Oriental.
British.
I can say Oriental.
Is that offensive?
No, it's just
No.
outdated.
No,
Well, actually, I mean,
I don't know.
it depends on the context, because Oriental literally just means of the Eastern world, and then
It feels offensive, you know what I
I
mean?
think, I think Exodent is the opposite.
Look, I've never heard anyone say Oriental like on a.
I have. I wasn't a white woman,
If
obviously.
it
It wasn't my.
referring to like ancient history, I've never heard it.
My
yeah.
IRL's a white woman, obviously.
It was on my job because they were talking about like the food that we ship, and they're like, "Oh, is this like an Oriental place?" And I just like, "Come again." I have not heard people use that word IRL.
Did you just say that?
I think using Oriental as a way to describe just something of the like, I think referring using it like as if, okay, I can't talk right now, but I think if you're talking like, yeah, that instance, it's like it's finicky because it's like you're kind of like, oh, I'm in like a place that is like, say it was obviously maybe it's like, I don't know, like a Chinese food place, and saying, oh, is this place Oriental? And it's like, I mean, technically, I guess yes, but or again, Oriental, it's like saying, oh, is this an Asian place? It's like you got to be more specific because it's a big ass continent, and the Oriental refers to beyond that. It refers to the eastern half of, well, I guess anything past, I don't know, past Europe, because probably how I'm guessing that Europeans, yeah, the Occident is the opposite, and that refers to the Western world.
You think like bald guys all have big foreheads and that's why they shave their head?
Maybe.
No, I
What a
just think
what a pivot.
Sorry, I'm drawing a bald guy.
sorry, drawing a bald guy. Maybe give him hair, make him feel better.
Well, Saitama doesn't have hair.
He had hair and he misses it, so make him feel better. He didn't choose to
Yeah.
be bald.
Yeah, he did.
It wasn't a
It
choice.
just
for him.
happened.
He could have stopped training and getting stronger, but he said,
Well, he didn't know that. That shit just fell off like all at once. And slowly got like, "Yeah, you should stop." Like he just woke up, then like he got up and the hair stayed on his pillow.
No, it
and
slowly
it's like,
fell. It
like,
slowly fell off.
nah, but that shit
I
was.
read the
I
manga.
get up.
I was reading it this week. It
I just
slowly fell
rewatched
off.
the first season of the show. That shit came up all off, man.
Yeah, in the show they do that, but like in the manga, he literally has there's a flashback scene where he's like, oh, my hair's falling out. I guess I'll keep working even harder, and then all his hair is gone.
Buddy.
Me personally, my hair falls out, I'm done. It's over. No more work. No more workouts. No more push-ups. No more sit-ups.
If I can say that to me, bro, I totally feel that. If I lost my hair, I'd be fucking in the news.
Holy shit.
If you like ran up to me on the street without hair, I'd fucking scream.
I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
I think you
Bald
actually
Ben.
look kind of creepy without this.
Bald
Okay,
Okay,
fuck,
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, hold on. Ben, you would
Sorry,
look like
sorry.
you would look like the guy who stole the chipmunks if you were bald.
Close.
No, I can't see it.
I just thought of you bald and went, holy shit.
You would look like Ian from fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's fucked
I think
up.
my head isn't round enough. I think my chin is too pointed.
Hey, just grow the little beard. Good.
I already have a beard.
I just realized
Oh, my fault.
camera's
Well,
in
I
the
meant
wrong
specifically
spot.
the little beard.
Focus.
Yeah.
And I had the little fucking, like, I forget what they're called. Like,
Okay,
they
let's say you
Like
lost
Like
your
a
beard
soul
too.
patch.
Mhm.
Those things are acceptable to wear back in the fucking early 2000s.
A soul patch. Oh, like the little goatee thing.
Yeah. Like a little ink smudge on your chin.
Those look really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to do a little perspective thing, but like it's not going out.
For perspective, well, actually, this could still work, but what often helps is actually making it so the arm looks shorter than it really is. So, like, I would say move the glove part closer to Saitama's body, but keep the lines thicker and keep the shaping, like, more, make it more expanding into a cone shape. Because you notice when something's, like, a perspective like that, like, if someone, I'm sure we've all seen things where it's, like, it looks like their fist is right next to their head, when, I mean, you know it's not, but the perspective, just makes it look like the ear's been replaced by a giant fist.
Fist. Pistol.
How are we feeling about that waist for Blue? That little hip piece?
I'm liking it. It's looking good.
I think it's looking more sturdy, like it'd actually hold him up. His last one looked like a cylinder that had like bits cut into it, or at the bottom. Like I said, I want to keep his actual general leg shapes the same.
Too large cylinder.
Holy crap, Loris.
What the crap?
Or try something like this.
Alright, let's turn this to like cold ones, but instead we're like extremely racist.
Oh, that is just cold one. No,
It's true.
it's like cold ones if Max and Chad started it back. No, Max and Chad aren't. That I don't like slandering them like that. They're not racist.
Max is definitely racist. Have you seen that man? Of course he is. Come on now.
I'm
No,
about
they
to
just-
get racist.
Listen. They just know a funny joke when they see one. That's not to say all racist jokes are funny. Okay, let's switch topics.
Yeah, clip that.
Exposed.
Popular artist was exposed. Popular artist Benoit Roma.
Popular, yeah, sure.
Well-known,
Sure,
well-known artist Benoit Roma exposed on live on Twitch.tv.
Guy who draws and doesn't get paid for it exposed for something.
He thinks racism is funny. Can you believe that, Chad?
I saw a delusional post on, but Twitter saying that Italian people aren't white. And I'm like, huh. So, am I just not a white person?
I guess not.
Mexican
You
Italian.
still get white racism. You still get white racism privilege though.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
like,
It's like a fucking Trojan horse. It's like, oh, white people, sorry, Italian people, you're not actually white. It's obviously, Italian people are white, goes without saying. But it's like such a weird hill to die on. Is like, they're like making some sort of joke at the, like, talking about like, white people ordering this in an Italian restaurant. And it's like, and then they like had like a follow up being like, yeah, some like Italian people aren't white. And it's like, so I guess I'm, interesting. It's such a
Definitely
weird.
rigged.
It's like-
Because remember when they fucking said Mexicans were white? I'm like, oh, but Italians aren't now? Or is everybody changed?
Bro,
right?
it's like 1930s U.S. What do you
No.
mean Italians aren't white?
Guys, this discussion that shit is crazy.
I can't say right now because I'm drawing a robot.
Hello, I'm back.
Maybe
Holy
later he'll be
shit.
wrong.
Alright,
This
well,
is-
that's gonna be a little
Oh,
cut out of the stream, but
what happened? Did everything fuck up?
yeah, everything
Not
just
drawing your-
crashed.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Or sorry, my internet
Is
cut
the
out.
stream still
so-
going?
Yeah, the stream is back up. I think it restarted the stream. I'm not sure.
Is that a no?
Hello?
Okay. Hello.
Hola.
I think
You good, Justin?
everything's fine. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay.
Hello.
We can hear him.
Hello.
I just don't think he can hear us.
I can, but I think it's really delayed. I think we're in that time zone.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, the time zone issue.
bro. Swap time zones.
Time zone.
The
How is
squid
this a
time
time zone
zones.
issue?
Okay, everything is showing fine. Everything is showing fine. Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Hi, Justin.
Okay, we're on normal times. The time space continuum has fixed itself.
We crawled our way out of the time vortex.
My-
I will. Never mind. You continue.
I'm no longer consistently sucked backward in time.
You got what by time? I want some from time.
Eh,
Shit.
It's a good ass album. I get it.
Anyway, uh, back on topic a little bit. Yash, you're the OCT. You actually haven't introduced like what your characters are and what your opponent's characters are. So if you could do that.
Oh, I should probably do that.
Yeah.
So this is round 1, so I have an opponent I need to show my characters beating in battle. But to introduce my characters and give a TLDR of the audition, we have 2. Effectively, their story together is that both kind of come from shitty backgrounds. Both are teenagers. Both decide to like run away because of that. But along the way, one of them, Rika, our main fighter, gets kidnapped by a cult. But before they can put a curse on her, the friend she traveled, she's running with, Nico, intervenes and gets cursed instead at the last second. But this is gonna eventually kill him. So since the prize of the tournament is a wish, and with the Rika wants to just lift the curse. Meanwhile, with the possibility of a cult still after them, Nico just wants to use it to ensure that like for whatever time he has left, like the two of them can guarantee they'll actually have like a proper home far away from anything in their past, like their families, the cult, that sort of thing. Cause their families suck. Oops. Meanwhile, on the other end of the bracket, we got this robot dude named Best Bandit Head, right? And his motive, and he was an abandoned art project that one day began to start having a recurring dream about the sister robot, his named Melody, his creator, abandoned alongside him. But this gets noticed by an entity known as the Godmother, who grants him sentience but refuses to do the same for Melody. So that's why he's in the tournament, to give Melody like a soul like he has. So there is similarities in their motives, at least between him and Rika.
I see.
And that similarity is definitely something I want to play into towards the end of this round, is what I'll say. It's still being written, but as I said at the start of the stream, I know broadly what I want out of this, just not how to execute it.
I mean, at least you have an idea.
Yeah. Any questions, chat? Yeah.
I'm a little caught up.
Up on the lore.
On the lore.
Bro, I've been practicing more anatomy shit since I've been working out and learning more about muscles, and get posing got so much easier from that.
Dude,
I already knew anatomy,
let's
but not
go.
to the level where I'm learning, you know.
Now you know
Mhm.
anatomy
Muscles,
to
at
the
least.
to
I ain't
the
bothering learning the bones. I'm not gonna remember all the fucking bone names.
to the 3D.
Mm-hmm.
The Tweedy.
Are you taking anatomy, or are
No.
you taking? Is that something you learned in 3D modeling?
I learned that in
Hi, Partial.
sculpting.
Oh god, sculpting. You're
I
giving
also
me more
learned
flashbacks of my own college, but yeah, and that'd be good. Mercy, do you want in or not? Talking to my dog.
I
One
took
of them.
anatomy in high school, but like halfway through it was COVID, so I don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Well, they did.
I got COVID. Did.
That sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah.
Speaking of OCT shit, bro, I had like like fucking random thought at like 1 a.m. of an OCT. I was like, holy shit! But the more I thought about it, I was like, wait, no, that might not work. Because I thought about an OCT where every round you know how there's always a location for rounds or whatever or a
Yeah.
gimmick, where the gimmick is just going to the different universes of the different like OCs in the OCT, which I think would be really fun and interesting. But I also that's the reason I was like, wait, no, it might not work because it would give the creator of the universe an unfair advantage.
Not necessarily. I think the hardest part about that is just you have to like demand that people create an interesting and fleshed out universe.
Mm-hmm.
Which
And
obviously
maybe
that's not,
require
plenty of
them
people can
to
do that,
talk about
but
it when they enter.
that makes like the process really difficult because it's like, oh, how do you go about choosing a character's universe then? Is it everyone in that character's universe, or is it the two characters go to their two universes back and forth?
How I was thinking is everybody in the round goes to a universe, the same universe. It's just like, so like, the earlier you are, the less likely, like in the tournament, the less likely it is your universe will get visited. But as you get further, the more likely, because they only pick
Mhm.
the remaining contestants. They
I
just
think
pick,
it's a
like,
cool idea.
you just let the OCT host will just like when you make like your audition and stuff, you also like submit like info about your universe and stuff for the rounds, and the creators will like or the host will like pick and like the what they think would fit for the round that they're thinking, and then ask more questions about the universe from the original creator. The reason I was thinking of that is because I thought how much more interesting it would make the stories for a lot of characters, because it would be a lot more personal if you go to like worlds where characters actually know people.
Hmm.
Me going
Cause,
Or
first to
worlds
kill
they want to
everybody.
get away from.
yeah,
It's
and then
go ahead.
I was like, and then that would also give like a lot of opportunity for the other people. Like, let's say, because they're different universes, they could make multiverse variants of their characters that they meet or something like that.
That
Like,
would be pretty fucking funny actually.
It would be so awesome.
would be so cool.
Wait, damn, you just extended this guy. I just watched it.
Oh, me?
No, I just
What,
watched it.
Kevin?
I just watched Kevin pull this guy's bottom half down, like who's doing like a height surgery on this guy.
Because his abdomen wasn't long enough.
Is he Aventus? Who else do you have on the canvas?
They're just poses.
Yeah,
They are
Ah.
not people.
but the purple one's Viola though, so it's like,
No, it's just a pose.
no.
With the purple, so
Well,
I always change my colors for every sketch. It just makes it look nicer.
I know that. Yeah.
Because imagine if everything was just gray, you know how boring that look?
Yeah, but when Ventus Fortnite?
Boring, yeah.
Cause Viola Fortnite.
True.
I think you're up next season.
Gotta be. Not if the Fortnite leaks are true, because next season
They are true. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure
they're
they're
not
true.
confirmed. Like
I thought they were.
They're probably true, but we won't know for sure until Tuesday. If it is Billie Eilish, then it's for sure true. We don't like. It's not 100%. It's like 90% right now.
These legs are a bit long, no?
A little bit, but that's why we have tools, bro. Calm it down.
Leg shortening
When the height
surgery.
surgery comes in.
Yeah, they removed the bone and then they put it back together.
That's gotta be the most agonizing
was
fucking
femur.
thing to recover from.
Yeah.
There's no way that is not, like, absurdly painful to have, like, a gap in your shin. Or your femur. Fuck that.
I was gonna say there's only a little long from
Mhm.
my arms. So you see how long legs in like anime are sometimes? Like Code Geass, those fuckers have long ass
Dude,
legs.
I'd be
Oh
fucking
God,
with
yeah.
that though. They'd be cooking.
Yeah, rip his femur.
Chat pull
Snap his
his
femur.
Chat pull his femur. Extend that bitch.
Trying to lose focus a bit. I might just like take a few minutes to eat.
I'm
We
gonna
got we only got 5 minutes left, and then we gotta go. So,
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you know
God.
what?
Sorry for yelling.
I'll drop this since I'm pretty much done with it. This little. What are we thinking? 1 second, actually. About this little.
A ball joint.
Come on.
Little hand.
Not even the ball joint side. I need to zoom out in a second. I'm just this design for Blue. He's a little stockier, a little wider, but he looks like he can lift some pretty heavy shit, which is kind of the idea.
He's definitely very block-like.
I mean,
And then I
he
guess
is
for
very
scale,
blocked.
we'll draw.
He's my blocky friend.
My little blocky friend.
And little
Hello,
cameo from
Bertie.
called you a
We're
birdie.
actually gonna stay
There
here
we
this
go.
time.
I fucks with it. I fucks with it.
Cool. I might mess with it a little bit. It's something's some parts of him look a little odd, but
Yeah, I think maybe
I
thin
think-
out some areas, but other than that, it's fine.
this is little. Or maybe it's actually some areas look a little too, because there's that shoulder pad that kind of helps right there. I'm gonna make his body in general a little
Mhm.
thinner.
Yeah. But any closing thoughts for anyone else before we end the stream in 4 minutes?
Sorry for yelling.
Fine.
I guess like it's only an hour, so I didn't realize how fast it actually went. But I hope by next week I can get back to drawing and ideally like be mostly done with the script. Cause I'd be struggling on it. Apologies if like I wasn't like
I mean, you were focused.
sorry to
so-
you guys if I acted any like weird way this session.
You're fine.
You're fine. You're fine. You were locked in. We
Okay.
got you.
Alright.
Me personally, I was just kind of speeding through my drawings, so because it's only an hour. But I
What
think
happened here too?
I think it's good. I think it's good that we had a little smaller session today. I think we stayed a little more focused.
Yeah.
I want to add a little more structure next week. I was gonna do it this week, but I was like, we don't have enough people. I think if I added too much structure, we would end up a little quiet. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I think that went well. It's fun.
Any closing thoughts from Kevin?
Nope.
I know you
Nope.
you'll be here only the hour normally, right? Because you said you have to
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
I work. Yeah, I usually work unless you do it a little earlier. in there.
I could do it a little earlier, but I don't know if everyone else works for
If
that. I know-
everybody can wake up at
Yeah.
like it's in the 10 is not early. I know
It's-
you guys just sleep in specifically Logan.
No, I
Probably like-
think I think
me,
people
me.
are doing stuff, but hopefully we'll have more people next week.
Sorry, Bertie. Yeah.
Uh,
It's kind of seems like a busy week for a lot of people, so not the best schedule.
it might be a slow week for me if I'm being completely
It's
honest.
busy for me. Fucking finals and last project.
Other than that, the VOD will probably go up by Tuesday. I wanna upload them every Tuesday. So I'll try and get it edit it quicker. Just got a little distracted based on the last one, but yeah. So you'll find me. Just a quick little outro. You'll find me here, Steinex, on Twitch and on YouTube. Yeah, I don't have any other socials because I don't have social media. But anybody,
try it,
everyone
Twitter.
outro themselves. Cool.
Find me _ Benoivama _ I'm pretty much anything, but I mainly use Twitter, so that's where you'll find me.
And Kevin.
Find me.
Or you can go,
Oh.
Yash. You can go, Yash.
You want to go, Kevin?
Go first. Oh my god.
Yash.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Dummy. I'm stupid. Yoshoka, Twitter, X, or nah, I dead name. Twitter is one of the only times it's morally okay to dead name someone.
Yep.
2 SHs, not like my Discord name. And yeah, I barely post, especially recently, as full focus moment on college and OCTs.
All right, Kevin. Before we go,
Hope to be
quickly.
here next
And
week.
then I'm Elio Junestar on literally everything. I mostly post on Twitter and TikTok. I post on other shit too, but doesn't mean I look at that shit. You know.
Me with Insta.
All right, that has
Me with
been Work in Progress episode 2. See you next week every Sunday at 9:30 a.m. we get here, but that's just for everybody in the call. 10 a.m. is when we start streaming. Anyway,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye bye.
We done?
Bye.
We done?
Yeah, we're done. I gotta go.